Hey guys, so this is part 5, I think? Part 5 or 6? Yeah, it's part 5 of not World Battle Royale, alternate future of the world. But problem, well, you'll just have to try to figure out what happened, because I'm sorry. I'll give you some, okay, I'll zoom all the way out. Okay, I'll zoom in on North America. Here's North America. You can pause it there. South America. Africa. Europe. Asia. Oceania, I think. And Middle East. Because I did change some things. But I accidentally stopped the recording. And I don't remember what I was actually trying to do. But yeah, that sucks. But one good thing, I got more countries, better flags, all that good stuff. So this series should get much better. Look at these. Look at this. Look at these different countries. So yeah, they reformed the German Empire. Look at that flag. It's the actual flag, and it's a new thing. Italy. Oh wait, that's not new. He's already in this. Soviet Union. I made Soviet Union. There's some others I make that just got taken out. But yeah, you can pause it during those times when I was just zooming in on all the continents in the Middle East. Oh yeah, you can just go back, pause at those times. You'll have to figure out what changed. I'm sorry, there's no way I can restore it. There's no way I could, cause I don't know how to edit the. There's probably a way you can put these two videos together with my other one. Well, I deleted it already, but there was probably a way. And I knew that before, but my editor stopped editing for me. And I don't know how you could do that, so that sucks. I gotta find a new editor, because I cannot edit. I am not good at editing. But, yeah. Go back, pause at those times, see what changed. So I'm gonna try. I need to figure out what was happening. Okay, so yeah. Oh, wait, are there any other new countries that I have here made? Oh, I think these two are war. Okay, Bolivia and Brazil are fighting. Got it. And actually, oh yeah, why did I do this? Actually, technically, German Empire would have all of this, like this stuff. I think, because I think France had way more. Well, I'm gonna keep Cameroon for now. No, it won't be accurate because France had way more than I thought. So, yeah, I've been learning much more about World War II now. I know much more. And, yeah, I think Spain would, if they join the war, I had them join the war, so they would get Morocco. So, you see 2 new countries so far that I have. Oh, and another new country. Well, they're actually not new in IRL, but in this, they are new. I made them into this app. Japanese Empire. Let's go. Another new one. That's great. So, let's try to figure out what was happening together. Okay, Eritrea. Probably these two are a war? I don't know. But let's continue this war. So, this war. Obviously, they're going to lose it. Oh, yeah, these two are rivals. Guinea and Ivory Coast ended up becoming rivals. They continued to push Senegal back. And eventually defeat Senegal, because Yeah, it was easy for them. Okay, next war. Brazil. Bolivia sends no chance. So they push down onto Bolivia up here. And they push right there. Yeah, Bolivia's resisting heavily. And then they cut off and encircle. Just pretend they took that little bit. And encircled these Bolivian troops right here. And destroy them. And they also took that. And finally, wait, no. And they push harder down. And then they come up with a new plan. And they plan on trying to move over here and cut off their only water source. And cut off their only water source. Their only big, good water source. So they push on charging. And at first it's normal resistance as everywhere else in Bolivia. Because at first they don't know what their plan is. So they push and keep pushing. And by the time they get to Achacachi, I don't know how you pronounce that, Bolivia starts putting up more resistance, realizing what they're trying to do. And they are unable to keep pushing. So Brazil comes up with plan B, and they decide to try to encircle the units and then defeat them that way. So they push on Independencia, Inquisitivia, Luribe, and the Bolivians have become quite smart. And they have a lot of spies too. And they eventually figure out their plan B. And they put more resistance there. But now, they barely have any reserve troops left to put more resistance somewhere. So, Brazil, what would they do? I can't even come up with something now. I guess Brazil would just push on them until they just give up. Brazil is stronger. They have more manpower, more supplies. Yeah, Bolivia is not doing good. So they tried to push down and give them another front. And then they push up heavily. But then Brazil finally breaks this front line, and they finally manage to encircle the units, and completely, and they also cut the country off from water. And with that, Bolivia surrenders. So what else? Oh, this war. So Peru pushes and takes the city of Machala. But they were unprepared for this front, and they managed to take this whole area called Iquitos. I don't know if but then Peru... Sorry about that. And they push them back there, but then Peru finally gets their troops there, and they push Ecuador right back. And then they push them on another front. And with that, the front line here breaks. And they get pushed back very much. And then they fall to this. And then, they just keep getting pushed. But then they finally give up. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my throat. So is this war? I don't know. Oh, I know this war. Yeah, that's happening. Honduras pushes, obviously, they're winning. They push Guatemala back, and after they take Guatemala City, they give up. And not because it's their capital. I'm guessing, most likely. Oh wait, Mexico is in the war too. Whoops. In Germany, having trouble controlling USA, having trouble controlling their American, their American occupation. They decide to release it as its own country, but it has to be fascist. So they release it. Okay, this is a problem. I can't tell. Like, even with the flags doesn't help that much. I'm just going to temporarily make them Germany so their color's different. And then give them the land so I can tell more easily. I'll change them back to German Empire. Oh yeah, and tell me in the comments what you think of the new flags and the new countries. So yeah, this is another new country I made. Oh wait, whoops. They don't have Washington. Here's, I don't know what happened there, but so tell me your opinion if you think the videos have improved now with these new countries, these new historical countries, or countries that they can form into. What do you think of them so far? And some countries that are made up, some different versions of a country. Like, you're seeing that now, one of them now, which is Fascist USA. I made that. But if you want to see all the countries I made, like, there is you can put the category on own, the ones, which will show the ones you made. And I can show you I can show you all of them if you want to see them. If you want to see them, just tell me in the comments below, and I'll show them. I'll make a video and show you all the countries I made. And a few were just because I was doing a thing. They aren't gonna be like for use in this. So that's the only reason they have bad flags. Because now I'm not as lazy, and I put good, oh yeah, I can change them back to German Empire now. And I put actual effort and do flags that are good flags. For USA, I just searched up USA fascist flag to find some good made up flags. Because, yeah, USA never became fascist. I'm guessing the fascist, I probably could have done Vichy France. I'm guessing that would be a fascist flag. The Vichy France puppet. But anyways, let's bring German Empire back. Boom. Are there any wars I'm missing that were also happening at the oh wait, forgot this one. So yeah, obviously they're gonna win. They push and take Karen. And then Eritrea finally just surrenders. Any other wars I'm missing? No. Okay, good. So yeah, now Germany, despite it was inevitable. It was just inevitable. Germany would not stay friends with the Soviet Union forever. Now they are planning to invade the Soviet Union. So, and this time it will be different since they have Ottoman. Actually, not Ottomans. Actually, I need to make an Ottoman country. I really need to do that. But yeah, now you have the Turkey on their side this time. So Soviet Union will have another front. And this time, Japan will be willing to join them because they won't be at war with USA. USA has been long defeated during the World War II, which was a long time ago. Actually, what would be the date right now? Let me think. How about we just say it's 2040? So let's see. So I need to come up with an ending for this series. I mean, eventually, because I'm starting to run out of ideas for the series. Actually, no, I'm not starting to. But I will need to come up with one eventually. Because eventually I'll run out of ideas. The series can't go on forever. But, yeah. So, yeah, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Soviet Union invasion. So now, Germany kicks the Soviet Union out of the Axis. And then the rest of the Axis begins preparing for war against the Soviet Union. And the Soviet Union is surprised because they have been allies for a long time. So the Soviet Union also gets ready for war. But they know they are fighting a lot of different countries, but they don't care. Oh yeah. Germany has a lot more countries on their side. Oh wait, they're fighting Switzerland. So, yeah, Switzerland hasn't given up. They finally after all this time of being neutral. In this universe, it came back to bite them. And they finally take Bern, and finally Switzerland surrenders. It was a very slow battle. Now, the Axis almost has full control of Europe. All that's left is the Soviet Union, of course. So, they get prepared for war. Meanwhile, what else should happen? Meanwhile, India and never mind. India and Pakistan are tired of just sitting there. Since they finally realized, since there's no UN anymore, since there's no UN to stop them, because UN happened after World War II, I'm pretty sure it was made after. I should have thought this before, but yeah, India and Pakistan declare war, and the battle. So they both prepare for war, and then they declare war. Let's just say they've been preparing war for a while now. So India, at first, they push Pakistan quite a bit, mostly up north, and yeah, they managed to take control of the Kashmir region. But Pakistan makes a counterattack and pushes quite a bit in the south. It doesn't matter that much. But mostly their goal is New Delhi. While India's goal, what is it? What is their capital? I think I know what it is. Islamabad. Is llama bad? Are llamas bad? You tell me. Are llamas bad? Tell me in the comments. Are llamas bad? That's a question, obviously, Pakistan needs an answer to. I'm just kidding. That is probably their capital. So they took their capital already. And the morale goes down low. But Pakistan is not willing to give up. Their hatred for India is just... So India takes all of their northern territory. And Pakistan does their best to push towards New Delhi. But India, starting to overwhelm them, they push back in the south and retake their land. And with that, Pakistan, and then they really push Pakistan. Like, Pakistan really doesn't want to give up. And then they finally give up with barely any land left. And that is the Indian-Pakistani war. Actually, no. I don't think it would go like that. Do they have nukes in this? Let's just say there are no nukes. Nukes are never invented. So wars don't get too crazy. Like, it'll just be too hard to come up with something for that. Nukes. So let's say that didn't happen. But with USA, but people are now getting really angry in USA, and with that, people start rebelling in USA, wanting to be independent since the USA failed to win in World War II against Germany, who had a lot done to them to weaken them after World War I. So Texas manages to get independence. They push and manage to take some territory, and they push even more. With all the rebellions, USA can't really stop it. And after taking almost all of the state Texas, USA surrenders to them, which is a big hit to their morale. And a big boost to all the other rebels. In Washington and Oregon, also, and with all the rebels, eventually USA decides to just give up and let it happen, and they make a new policy that the states can now secede whenever they want. So Oregon and Washington secede, but they secede as one country. When they secede, they become one country named Oregon. I just realized I'm using this. I said I wouldn't use any that don't have that just doesn't even have a flag. I can't believe I said that, and then I'm using this in the series, and I don't have a flag for it. I'm sorry for that. I forgot about Oregon. I forgot I do use them. Sorry about this. I will make a flag after this video. So Oregon gets independence, and that's it. I don't have any other... Actually, I got an idea other than more states seceding, because I don't have any other states made. I need to make more stuff for the states, too. Need to get working on that. But Mexico declares war on USA. And with USA very weakened from the rebels, Mexico pushes them easily. And they take the city of and now they've taken the city of New Mexico. And now they take Arizona. So now their goal is to take California from the USA, which will decrease their morale even more than it already is, and hopefully force them to give up. So their plan is to first take Nevada to cut California off. So they push into Nevada as hard as they can. I mean, not as hard as they can, but they push with a lot of forces. And USA does their absolute best now, really doing what they're trying to do. They do their absolute best to defend, but it's no use with how weakened they are, and California is cut off from the rest of the country. And then phase 2 begins, which is to cut them off from the sea. So they push and take Eureka, and they push from the south. And with that, they easily cut them off, with the USA again being so weakened by the rebels. And the rest of California falls quickly. And with that, USA surrenders. Yeah, I'm gonna end this part here. 25 minutes, that's a good amount of time for the video. I'm gonna end this here, and next video, you'll get to see. Next video, I'll make more states, and yeah, this will be the absolute complete downfall of the USA. And we will have the big war, and we will have the biggest war, one of the biggest wars in this series begin. So be excited for that. See you tomorrow. Next video, hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully this uploads today. I'm recording this Monday. Goodbye. See you in the next video.